Hi everybody, welcome to this MOOC dedicated to higher education for the Sustainable Development Goals. No doubt that sustainability is a key challenge of our society and it requires urgent action. The adoption of the Global Agenda 2030 by the United Nations in 2015 and the promotion of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, the so-called SDGs, gave new impulse to this topic. Universities can and have to play a significant role, starting from their civic mission of educating students, which will be future leaders of society, to embed sustainability in all their practices, from daily life to business and research. In other words, universities are committed to educate not only skilled professionals, but also people to become ambassadors of new sustainable lifestyles and values, and having tangible effects on wider society. Hence, the ultimate scope of this course is to engage you in the sustainability discourse. Specifically, the main education goals identified for this class are three as follows. Firstly, higher education concern is about raising awareness and knowledge building on the variety of topics touched by the concept of sustainability. We believe that sustainability should be an integral part of the curricula of our graduate students. According to this general goal of knowledge building, the course is structured around the concept of the so-called 5 Ps of sustainable development, namely people, planet, prosperity, peace and partnership. To each P, we will dedicate 1 week of this class, from week 2 to week 6. From these 5 key elements, we can further break down to the 17 SDGs, which now represent a global language for collaboration among institutions. The structure of the course is flexible and open to be enriched over time with new contribution on the different SDGs. Secondly, our concern as educators of high-level institutions is also about creating complex knowledge and original advancements of research to respond to the Agenda 2030, aiming of transforming our world. The agenda calls for developing abilities to connect and integrate different knowledge, to create original nexus among apparently distant topics, and finally to put it in practice. In fact, managing the large spectrum of knowledge around sustainability requires to develop, or at least recognizing the importance of involving interdisciplinary skills, covering technical, environmental, economic and social domains, and ranging from hard to soft skills. Hence, the first week of the class will offer you an overview of the complex and transversal interaction of sustainability topics, crossing different SDGs and breaking traditional silos among disciplines. Besides theoretical content on the 5 Ps and the SDGs, corresponding tangible applications on university campuses will be presented. Sustainability in practice is happening right next to you, through case study examples involving not only academics but also university staff working on the operational side, and will give you a chance to understand and experience how research advancements and good practices and virtuous processes can become through. Last but not least, our intention is to call for action, to activate our university communities as a critical mass for change, starting from our daily routines, from small things in our life. Hence, let's work together on our university campuses as living labs for a sustainable change. Let's experiment and put in practice innovation and new behaviors. Let's summarize the learning outcomes you are expected to achieve by attending this course. You will get a wide panorama about sustainable development topics and urgent societal challenges, thus enabling to compose a rich framework of the involved knowledge and skills. Open new windows on research topics and connections of potential interest to be further developed. There is still a long way to go and immense opportunities to respond to the SDGs through research. Achieve a critical and complex understanding of education in sustainability that breaks the walls of the traditional classroom and requires instead to immediately transfer into practice what we learn and possibly apply it in daily life. In conclusion, attending this class you will already contribute to improve the role of higher education in accelerating the dissemination of sustainable development knowledge as part of the curriculum of our students. Through the offered lectures and content, we will understand that a more active role of higher education in promoting sustainable development is an urgent must today and is already happening in many ways. In fact, universities committed to sustainability are becoming more and more aware of their role in society and are gathering in global networks to raise their voice. It is our responsibility to act cohesively as a community. Students, teachers, researchers, university staff members, we all have to work together towards a sustainable society.